700 exercise number 6. Ready? May walked with long and quick steps as she went down the short road that led to the sea. First stop. Ever since she had spent a week with some relations who lived by the sea in the lovely summer month of June, she had lived for the day when she could return. First stop. How she had loved the little fishing town and the beautiful blue sea during that week in June. First stop. How peaceful it had seemed to her after the cares of city life. First stop. The sea to the limits of the eye had been deep blue, and the water met the land with such a peaceful touch that one hardly heard its sound. First stop. The ships at rest a little way out seemed not to move, and the white sails of the little ones nearer to the land were still. First stop. And that was her memory of it all. First stop. Stillness and peace, blue and white. First stop. May remembered also the houses of the people who lived there. First stop. They were little houses so near together that they seemed in places almost to touch one another. First stop. Surely a hand held out from one of those small upper windows could meet the hand held out from the window on the other side of that little road. First stop. Although it was not really a road, she thought. First stop. A road should be reasonably wide, and the houses should be set well back, and there should be room for motor cars to pass along it. First stop. There should be room for people to pass each other without moving to one side or the other. First stop. No, she could not really call it a road, but it was certainly a place where people lived. First stop. Some of them, like her relations, had lived there all their lives. First stop. Never had they heard the call of the cities of their own country, and still less had the voice of other countries overseas called to them. First stop. No, for them life had to end where it had begun, and throughout the years they lived in those little, very little houses, lived as people were no longer thought to live in this